Hello folks, I'd like to formally welcome you to my channel, Kirkplane. My name is Kirk, and I want to talk to you about living in a different plane, a different level of your life, a spiritual plane if you choose. Since I was a child, I always wondered about spiritual things. And throughout my life, spiritual things have occurred. Spiritual knowledge has come to me, spiritual revelations, unexplainable, miraculous events, also some very unexplainable, devastating events. But nevertheless, there's always been some type of affinity to look into the spiritual nature of things. Hence, you notice this glowing body, these special effects on this computer at this time, because I want you to start thinking about things spiritually. And as we do that, you're going to realize that spiritual things are happening all around you all the time. Events that are out of your control, things you can't explain, strange synchronicities or occurrences that you thought something and then later that day it happened, or a few weeks later, I don't know, you had a dream and a specific person, and then that person showed up in your life a few weeks later. It's kind of like your thought becomes your reality. Well, those are all spiritual type, exposures or just fractals of time. But I think there's a bigger level to it, that if we learn to get in touch with that, get in tune with that, we'll understand our lives and our purpose in a much clearer way. Not to make this anything supernatural, so to speak, but just to be aware, to plug into the rhythm of the earth, to the events that go on around you, and to be able to get more of a meaning out of them. So I just wanted to bring that to your attention as we pursue coming in tune with who we are spiritually and what's going on around us. We're all familiar with the typical, cookie cutter explanations and tribulations and revelations and all the stories about God, but they're so impersonal. They're so outside of us. They're so, just our topics today, wars and rumors of wars, and there'll be, from the biblical perspective, famines and feasts and earthquakes and things in various places. And if they say Christ is in the desert or he's up in the mountain, don't go there, or do go to the mountain. And it's just so impersonal. And I think that's part of the confusion that negative spiritual forces want to add to your life. There's always this tug and pull and push and pull, and you never know what's going on. You never really figure out your surroundings. And if you're a wild cat out in a jungle and you're not familiar with your surroundings, you could get trampled by an elephant to your doom. You could get shot by a hunter, an African hunter, could take down a cat in the African jungles with just a dart, maybe a spear, whatever the implement of destruction is. But it's the same thing spiritually. If you don't know your surroundings, how are you going to survive? And so, being aware of where you're at spiritually could very well be your new task for your life. Think about that.